Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here from MDC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast for Friday, September the 24th. Closing the week with our reporting in reference to Chairman Powell speaking this morning at 10 a.m. Remember that the Fed agreed in the last Fed meeting that potentially the increase in rates is going to start early next year, and potentially the quantitative easing is also going to start decreasing as well. So keep your eyes open for this. Remember, when he speaks, there is no time limit, so be careful when you're in positions in this during this time. Let's quickly jump here to our daily chart, and of course behavior that we've seen previously. Here's the recovery coming off the 80 SMA. We closed above it yesterday, and today we're kind of backing off, and here's our resistance once again at the 20 SMA, and that's where we find ourselves right now. A volume tapering off just a bit, but we're still averaging over 1.3 million contracts, which is fantastic, and our ATR is very healthy at over a 50, which is great, which allows us to have plenty of opportunities in the market. Let's look a little bit behind these numbers as we normally do every morning. Here's what we had drawn earlier this week as the market was finding itself within this clear resistance and support level. Market clearly runs above, and here's another trend line to the upside here, by the way. We were expecting the retest of this area. Market clearly breaks above it, holds support, launches itself to the next level of resistance, which used to be support. Market clearly goes above it, cannot hold, and now it's potentially moving lower to retest this area once again as support. So that's what we're looking for mid to long term. And in reference to short term, what are we looking at today as a potential market for opportunity? Well, we find ourselves within the intraday high of yesterday and the intraday low. Notice how the market ran up to the upside, consolidated within this area. This area held even in the pre-market, although we had a much lower low here, creating another descending triangle at this point. Market clearly breaks through with a lot of strength, potentially trying to run to retest yesterday's intraday low to create a complete oscillation. That's what we're looking for right now, just anything below this line here. We're expecting the market to continue lower, so we can potentially draw something like this right now, just to keep this into perspective. This is our run. There's a consolidation, market coming back and using what was formerly support as resistance, launching from there. And our first move this morning is attempting to run a little lower to this level here. And anything after that, we're going to have to play by ear. Be careful today with this 10 o'clock announcement that's going to be coming, this testifying by Jerome Powell. Make sure you keep your stops well hidden before you pull the trigger. Take care. Have a great session.